Guys, what's up? It's Jonathan with One Big Impact. So today's video is actually low carb meal prep. I know, it's super exciting. I know, it is a great idea. It's my idea. Just saying. No, so first of all, I actually have eight things I want to cover, and we're going to go through them as quickly as possible. We're going to try to keep this under 5 minutes. You know how that goes sometimes. So, first of all, Tupperware. I want you guys to use... I had to do that all super carefully. Did you see how like ninja-like I came back? Like, yeah, right. Not ninja-like. So, I prefer Rubbermaid takeaways. They have two different sizes. A lot of the times they... Oh, I just forgot something, I remember. They have two different sizes. You can get like four for like $3, and you can do two different sizes, or you can get like a whole pack for like $8. Super affordable. That being said, there is one more Tupperware that I want you to get, and that's actually number 8. So number 8 is salad dressing cups. They're little tiny cups. Usually you can only find them at like the dollar store randomly. They're not always the greatest quality, but they definitely come in handy. A lot of the times salad dressing is one of the hardest things. If you have like a really high-end nice Tupperware or whatever, you probably don't have that problem to deal with. But if you can only afford, you know, the cheap Tupperwares, I buy these. They don't leak. I never have a problem with these leaking. I've put them in the microwave multiple times. Of course, they have a lifespan. Eventually, they go bad. But honestly, best money, best buy. That is it right there. The next thing that I wanted to talk about is scales. I should have had all this ready so I didn't have to keep doing that. Scales. So I have a little digital scale right here. As you can see, you can set from pounds, ounces, grams, weight, milk, water, all kinds of stuff or whatever. It takes a little, and then on the bottom it says grams or pounds. You just click that. And these are actually really nice because a lot of people are under the impression that they don't have to weigh their food. If you're doing a low carb regimen or Atkins or keto or paleo or something like that, or even if you're just if you're just meal prepping, you need to be sure what you're eating is the proper amount. So a lot of times people say, well, I'm counting carbs. I can eat, you know, a pound of meat or whatever. No, you can't. You can't. If you don't pay attention to your portions and your scale, you're definitely going to get overweight regardless, because extra calories are extra calories. You know, yes, I understand, you know, chicken breast is good, but if you eat 5 pounds of chicken breast versus 6 ounces, you're gonna gain weight, guys. Come on, we all know this. This is obvious. So please, 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 I'm begging you, use a scale, or at least go on the internet. If you don't use a scale, go on the internet and say, what does a piece of 6-ounce meat look like? And it'll show you a diagram. Like a 6-ounce meat, just for a rule of thumb, is usually the palm of your hand, about the thickness of your hand, or a deck of cards. But a lot of foods you can't do, but you can usually Google comparisons or whatever and do your best that way. Obviously, it's not going to get you super on target, but until you're able to get a scale, and that scale's only like $14. It was pretty cheap, and I've had it over a year now, so it's not really super horrible in price. The next thing is measuring cups. You have to use measuring cups. Don't pretend that you know what two tablespoons. Don't pretend you know what 2 tablespoons of olive oil looks like. Like, this is a half a tablespoon. Look how freaking small that is. Like, what? Like, so that times 4 is... and if you can accurately do that, good for you, but I'd say about 95% of us cannot measure that. This is 1 cup of salad. So 2 of those is your servings of salad. So please, please, please make sure that you're not making an educated or non-educated, as I would say, guess when you're doing something like that. The next thing is going to be, yes, that was me throwing the Tupperware. Your lunchbox. Everybody always makes fun of me because of my giant freaking lunchbox. My lunchbox has a cooler on top. It has a giant compartment. It can even get bigger, and it expands and gets way bigger, and it's got the pockets over here for my vitamins. I got a spot for like silverware and stuff like that. Yeah, it's cool. It's cumbersome. It's really big, but there's literally nothing I can't fit in there. If I had to put a whole thing of protein in there, or 5 different Tupperwares, and some silverware, and a couple plates or whatever, hey, you know what? That's kind of an all-around good thing to have. It's only like 12 or 13 bucks at Wally World, so it's not super expensive. Am I trying to get you to go spend money? Not at all. I'm just saying, when you're low carb meal prepping, these are the things that are nice to have around, because if you don't, you're not going to be as successful. It's just what it is. Preparation and being prepared for any type of lifestyle change is going to be a lot more successful when you're ready for what you're doing and you have the tools to be able to succeed with that. The next thing is no guessing. Do not wake up and be like, you know, I think today I'm going to get like 8 pieces of chicken or something like that. Like, don't do yourself an injustice by guessing what you think you should be eating, because it's not true. It's definitely not an accurate thing. Please, if you can't weigh it, do your best to look at the package to see what's in it, and if there's like 5 of them in it, it says 12 ounces, do a little bit of math. You got a calculator on your cell phone, do the best you can, just don't guess, guys. The next thing, number 6, is pick a day off and take an hour and focus on meal prep and focus on finishing it. Finish it completely. You need to make sure that you're actually finishing what you start. Because so many times, this is, and I've done this 100 times, I'll meal prep, and I'll be like, dude, I'm tired, I don't want to finish the last thing, and then I get to the last thing, and I'm like, I'll do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow, when I go for that snack or whatever that I didn't finish, a lot of the times I'm like, well, you know, I'll just eat something else. Haha, I don't remember what I was supposed to eat. So you're lying to yourself and also screwing yourself over at the same time. So just finish it. It only takes about an hour, maybe 2 hours max, depending on how intricate your meal plan is. But usually if you're sticking to a couple different meals and you have 5 meals per day, it's really not that long. About an hour. You will sweat, you will burn calories, you will work your ass off in that kitchen, but you're done and you literally don't have to cook for 7 days. Unless you have like family and stuff and you cook for them. But your meals are all prepped and ready to go within an hour. There's no guessing, there's no screwing around all week. The next thing, obviously, is sandwich bags. If you can't afford Tupperware to get started, go ahead and grab some sandwich bags at Wally World. The Great Value Band seems to be really cheap, super affordable. I would do yourself a favor, if another tip is, if you're going to get sandwich bags, get the freezer bags, or get some freezer bags, some regular bags. And the reason I say that is because get both sandwich bags, freezer bags, and regular bags. And the reason I say that is because it's really important. A lot of people don't like the texture of chicken that's been sitting there, and they're worried about like salmonella and stuff like that. Usually it's not that big a deal in like 7 days. But if it bothers you in the texture or whatever, cook your chicken, freeze it in the sandwich bags and the freezer bags, and then you can pull it out daily to be able to eat it like that, so you don't have to worry about that. Honestly, I would prefer the texture of chicken being in the fridge rather than freezing it and then reheating it because it dries it out or whatever. But that's completely up to you. Everybody's weird or different about whatever they like, so that's perfectly fine. The next thing and final thing, like I said before, I just want to retouch on it, is those little salad cups. If you can find those, please send me some. No, don't send me some. I mean, you can send me some. But well, how about this? Don't send me any. But if you know anywhere that has nice little salad cups, share it below, because I'm really curious. They're hard to find, and they're hard to find affordable. But little super tiny, like 2 tablespoon salad dressing cups are really nice, because you can also put like an ounce of cheese in there, and it doubles as like a cheese and salad dressing cup. And usually you can find them at the dollar store for like 8 in a pack. I did recently. They're not super great quality, like I said before, but they're helpful nonetheless. You can always put like a sandwich bag around it if you had to, or you can also use just a cheap sandwich bag to put your dressing in, although it's slightly more messy and not as neat or whatever, but that's okay. It's here nor there. You guys, this is my video on low carb meal prep. If you get a chance, I am going to be opening a patron account, which is really cool. I'm going to put this... I can't freaking talk today. I'm going to be putting the link in the description below for you guys to go check that out. And it's actually about supporting creators of all types of different things. So we'll have like exclusive videos and lots of different things that we'll be able to offer that way. So if you guys like our channel, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Please, please, please know the importance of sharing our videos. It helps us tremendously. So please, it's just a quick share. That's all it is. Sometimes it's only share, just one time. Not like Cher. What happened to Cher? Like seriously, she was a hell of an artist. I guess that, she's still alive. Is Cher still alive? How do I not know that? She would have to be alive or else we would know, right? I'm sure my mom would tell me. She tells me everything. But you guys, I am ready for this 7-day challenge. I hope you guys are super excited. I'm starting to get up the energy to get going. I hope you guys are too. We're going to work on an hour of outdoor activity each and every day. If you're new here, also go check out our Facebook group called Healthy Living for a Healthy Life. Also, we have a Instagram at Live My Fit Lifestyle, so go check that out. Have a beautiful day. Remember to spread love, not hate, and hashtag be stronger than your excuses. Peace, guys.